So good afternoon. This is going to be a short video. And Mick 67 from the UK issued this sort of challenge. And the challenge is for those of us that know and love Saul of Saul's Diecast Dynasty, Saul's Diecast Odyssey, excuse me, to show one car that makes you think of Saul for one reason or another. And I could have a table full of cars that make me think of my friend Saul there. For those that don't know, Saul had some personal issues very recently, and he has not been very active on YouTube. I can say that I have been in communication a little with Saul recently, so I know that he's doing much better, and will get back to his YouTube channel when he's ready. So for those that are wondering where Saul is doing better. He's on the mend. And this beautiful Norev Renault Sport Cup 3.0 race model, racing prototype, reminds me of Saul because Saul gave me this car. He sent this to me from England to here to New York. And it is the very first, not the last, but the very first of this brand I have. And it was a very generous gift because that describes Saul. Saul is generous with his time and with his advice and his support for all of us. I like to think of certain channels as sort of hubs. Some of us met through going to those channels. The pillars of the diecast community, as it, the international diecast community, as it is, and that's what this is, an international diecast community. So, Saul, my friend, this one's for you. I hope you're doing well. I recently got an email from Saul, so I know he's doing better. To those that are worried about Saul, as I said, I know he's on the mend. I know, he's got some things to deal with. And he had said to me in an email that he will catch up and become more involved when he's ready. So for those that see this video, if you know Saul, and it doesn't have to be a car that he sent you. I'm fortunate he sent me some cars, a very generous gift. And him and I have done that before. It can be a car that just reminds you of Saul in some way. I mean, I think we all know that Saul loves Volkswagens, T1s and T2 transporters. If you watch Saul's videos, you know what he loves. He loves different diecast brands. He loves Johnny Lightning and Hot Wheels and Welly and Norev and I learned about some of these brands from Saul. So this is just a high thank you. The title of the video will be a short for Saul. So if you feel that you can, I will link Mick 67's video in the description of this. And for those that don't know Saul but know us, you'll see. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few channels doing this challenge, this tribute to our friend Saul. So thank you. Have a good afternoon. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.